Blah blah blah. Yes, you get it. It's me, Hudson, and yeah, but I have to do like so many retakes of the streams, and it's kind of rather annoying and rather pitiful. Why do I mean by pitiful? Well, let's just say that it's kind of cringe and it's rather stupid. Yeah, how much stupidity is that? Like, nothing, nothing so glamorous and beautiful and stuff like that? Well, not exactly to be at least, but yeah. And I had to deal with some Discord BS and I felt like restreaming it since no one else is joining in. And basically no one's ever watching it, so I'm just gonna make this a solo stream if someone can actually just watch and oh hi Isaiah. And also the link's in the description if you want to join in. Because we're about to have some fun. So yeah. You can invite your other friends in too, if you like. Well, I'm not sure about that, but just a joke or something. Anyways, let's just watch some good old Steam into Canada in 1950s.
Hi, Hudson.
Hey, Isaiah.
The Canadian National and Canadian Pacific Railways are familiar to most rail fans. Both railroads held onto steam until the late 50s. This tape displays steam in its
I guess
on these two great railroads.
So now we're on the Canadian National, and it's giving me a Toy Story 3 reference because Sunnyside Station and Sunnyside Daycare.
Is that Vinny?
What? Benny? Oh, it's the CN.
27, a 484 class U2B built by Montreal Locomotive Works in 1927, heads an intercity passenger train out of Toronto. Note the New York Central car.
Yeah, it's Canadian National, and yeah, that's why I'm watching this, because I feel like I can take a break from America and just go on to Canada.
I've been to Canada before on a 4-day cruise.
The same location.
Interesting.
The class U2G was not scrapped until March of 1960. Notice the two ice-actuated wood reachers on the front end of the train. The 460 was built for the Canadian Northern Railway. We catch a local switching at Hamilton, Ontario. The Class H6G 10-wheeler was scrapped in the 50s. This view has inboard piston valve. Here we see her again at Palmerston, Ontario.
Alright, now we're seeing that and...
The 6060 class 482s were known as bullet-nosed Betsy.
Well, it's a bullet-nosed Betty, and I think you're talking about the only existing one is 6060, and that's a different one, well, a different number.
Built as Canadian Northern number 2019.
Fun fact, 2019 is actually 4 years ago. 4 years old now. Haha. One, two, and... Now I see a 6056. It's somewhere in the yard. Okay, he's going on National Geographic mode. Haha.
The CNR usually kept their logos shiny and clean. Here a Class K3G 462 switches a yard in southern Saskatchewan.
See, yeah, most of these shots were actually filmed by Jerry Carson. They're aimed by Emery Goulash, even though both
Is
of
that
them
a
do like
462?
I have no idea.
2732 is a Class M5B. Notice the clean appearance of these logos.
2732. Well, we were basically seeing numbers. I'm gonna have to turn on my phone.
Where we catch a Pacific with a freight.
And thankfully, these are in color, not black and white. Even though you gotta respect them since they were going harder than these dudes.
When did color TV came out? I believe it came out in the 50s.
I think first colored film was basically 8mm and basically came out in probably in the 1910s, basically 1914 or something. However, The Wizard of Oz was actually more in color than just black and white or just brownish and tan or whatever.
At West Tower in Manitoba Province, we find a Class S1C mite.
So yeah, you'll know that two different countries have the same exact type of locos and basically with different railroads. Some that are basically like either fallen flags and some are basically now currently as class ones.
Being turned on the turntable. Notice the fine condition of the roundhouse.
Beat that's the Pennsy right there.
Wait, can I see that engine?
Two crates make a showing in the Manitoba
Well, I have my Pennsylvania
train.
calendar.
Four?
I have a Pennsylvania calendar right there. Got it
Wow.
for Christmas. There's Torpedo, Hudson, Lino, my clock with West Maryland. I can do this. You see?
Wow, that little engine is strong.
Basically, and it's well, even though it's going slow, but it has its own strength, you know.
The combine behind the 13.
Wait, why is putting only one coat? Oh, hi, Train King. What's up?
Hello, Train King. Join in. The link's in the description. You're lucky.
The work train.
And I believe the sound effects were basically current ones, or they're just the ones that actually fit into this. Yeah, Green Frog does it, Pantrex does it, Greg Schul does it. Railway Productions, they just only focus on, like, most of this stuff, because we only got Les Jarrett. Rex Schul and Green Frog and Pantrex has more crew members than like, Railway Productions.
Oh, look, is that a bounty tender?
Yeah, it's a cylinder tender. It's basically normal. It ain't weird anyways.
Some cars are
Hmm.
green, and some have the gold striping.
That could be my dream job too, or I could just work for Bachman.
I like Botman. Which one do I better, Botman or Hornby?
Even though both of them are good, but I just most likely prefer Bachman.
It was not usual for Mikes to head up passenger.
Which I do have some Bachman trains and runs in my room. I have one HO set and I have one N scale set. Also, Train King, if you want to know something, the link's in the description if you want to join in.
Wait, why did the caboose at the back of the train?
Well, we all know cabooses were so special back then before the
Well-
LED lights, but it's strange to see one on a passenger.
Well, you only can see cabooses on freight trains. The only way you can see a caboose on a passenger train is that if the train is also carrying freight.
Yeah, right, instead of like baggage or something.
And it's too bad that most rails don't use cabooses anymore and the train devices.
Behind the 462.
Well, just to be happy, yeah, there are some cabooses and tourist attractions, and some are basically used for like basically little freight services or just something that has to do with a freight. See, that's what I'm talking about, baggage. And there's no caboose. You see that?
Well, yeah, what's the point of having a caboose on a passenger train?
Southern Pacific pulls a
Like,
train out of
yeah,
Florida.
like you said before, just to have extra freight. Basically, it's probably the work for Lionel Bachman.
Probably me making my own cartoons or working for another company, I guess.
484 heads an eastbounder into Toronto.
Yeah, I believe the
Red car behind
the caboose is on a passenger train. Basically, it's a mixed train, like both goods and people. And there's another cylinder tender, which I think is more rather unique than just plain old tenders. Like, damn, yeah.
This 484 was the last steamer built for the Canadian National Railway. Pacific would help the Northern over the grades coming up. The scene is at Stratford, Ontario.
Maybe we can hope for that.
Yeah, I believe in you, Tracy. I'm friends with you the longest. I was believing you, buddy.
The Canadian National Railway had a branch line out of London, Ontario through Stratford. The trains which ran on these branches were called accommodation trains. This train was for Sarnia. The 282 was built by Alco as Grand Trunk Railway number 5.
Yeah, some are basically for like
CNR used a great number of miles
for like Alco or Lima or basically like Baldwin and basically something that has to do with the like with an M and locomotive works or something. Huh. Yes, there are Lionel experts everywhere, including you can find some at TM Books and Video. Like this one right here, which I got for Christmas. Even though you've heard me train King, but you can join in if you want. If you don't, then that's fine. Now we're on to the Canadian Pacific. And two of these railroads are still around, even though the CP is merging with KCS ever since 2021.
And here we catch a Class E10.
The control tower, just on that. Also, there's diesels, but we don't care if there are any because we're just happy to have the steamies here. Huh, I thought it was a Fairbanks Morse. Yes, and even with older ones, like you could find them on eBay, like this one from the MPC, and you might just like say, then you might think it's costs like more like thousands of dollars. Oh, there he is.
Hi, Train King. Glad you can make it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Hudson. There's a model I want to show you. One of my favorite Lionel Legacy models.
Oh, that's
My
a pretty
OC
one.
bases, yes.
Wait,
I did heard about it.
Railroad G5? Well, I named that one in my cherry thing Gary. He's a handy version for me. He can be a bit rough at times, but he's very nice when you get to know him. He's very nice.
Did you know, Isaiah, that Lionel used to make a Legacy Blue Comet?
Yes, he told me.
In my
Yes,
personal
it's
opinion,
something like with
I like the MTH one more.
Yeah, if you want to go with Lionel Blue Comets, you might have to go like either standard gauge, the tin plate O scale, or basically the MPC, because I'm a huge fan of that era.
I have one MPC locomotive. I have the Lionel B6, which is Steamer, who's a cheeky little B6. Just like Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting. I have one that's basically from a set, but it didn't actually come with like the with the rolling stock. Instead, I just got like this nickel plate tender. Basically, I got it for Christmas of 2020, which I wasn't expecting that. But hey, at least I could just like.
Ooh, that's a pretty one. This one. Well, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Look at that. Oh, if I could.
That looks awesome.
A Berkshire? Man, it's so
It's
beautiful.
the Lionel 115th anniversary legacy Burke.
There's another line of mod online. Another kid also created.
Thankfully, I might buy more Lionel.
It looks like
buy more
Bruce.
Lionel stuff.
Yep, that's the general. I think he's Toby, the Toby version of me. He also has his own coach.
Kind of like Bruce. Bruce also has 2 Christmas coaches, which I have some videos of him, but I'm gonna have to wait till Christmas in July to show them.
Oh, I had no idea he has 2 special coaches. The general had 1 special heritage coach. I found out it still exists today in museum.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was actually restored and goes on like excursion services back in the early 1960s.
Oh, that's right, that one. It still exists in a museum. I think that should be my version of Henrietta. I still need a version of Annie Clarabelle. Haven't got the name for the Henrietta one yet. I'm still deciding.
Here's
Hey,
the
look,
legacy
lumber
engine I'm
car,
gonna
a
get
lumber car, you see
right
that?
here.
How clever is that?
Yeah, this is gonna be my first one, you guys, because it's like not like too expensive, but it's also quite rare. Erie 3315.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't know much about Lionel rare stuff. I only know about rare stuff like rare TWR items, a rare Trackmaster Alfie, and the unrare Tommy Oliver, which is very expensive on eBay.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh, you said it, my God. The Tommy Oliver's ridiculous.
I'm gonna make a custom Trapmaster Oliver for right now. I'm taking a for the real
Well, the only
Oliver.
Oliver I have is the wooden railway one, and you can easily find this.
eBay?
Yep.
That's what eBay's for. That's why I collect collectible stuff.
That's also where I get a lot of my Thomas merchandise from and Lionel stuff. Especially where, if you remember Isaiah, that's where I got the super rare Christmas Annie and Clarabelle last
Oh,
Christmas.
that's right. You showed that in your screen, remember?
Yeah, the current
Yes.
Lionel Christmas Thomas is basically with a truck and a sort of like boost.
I have a huge critique with that set. How come they could have just raided? Excuse me, I stutter sometimes. How come Lionel could have just waited to release that Thomas with the Christmas Annie and Clarabelle? I mean, it's easier like that. Lionel should really bring those back, though.
Yeah, they should make anything that back in like they did in the old days.
They also should bring back Erie 3315.
I'm still debating which version should be my Donald Douglas. I'm debating either a 242 or a 442.
Yeah, and Isaiah, if you're wondering about Erie 3315, he's the steamer version of Connor. I haven't given him a proper name yet. But he's fast like Connor, and his coaches look a lot like the Blue Comet. Well, not Blue Comet, Polar Expresses.
And also still trying to think which one should be like Bill and Ben. Like, I'm debating like it will be like your one, except it's an 040.
Oh, Aiden and Alexander, right?
Yeah, that one. Maybe they could be look something similar like this.
Ooh, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, cute size one. There's also one that's basically a cartoon style that has a face on it.
Just checking through some of these Lionel Legacy locomotives. They're pretty amazing.
The end.
Yeah, and even when you make
Lionel, we can go into that.
Wait, do you think Steamworld fans would get some toys?
When I make it one day in the future, most definitely. It just depends on if other people like it. I think where I'll film the pilot, I have to find somewhere that has a good layout.
Well,
if I can find a place for it, that is, because I don't have enough track to make a layout. I don't have enough. 9 out. Ooh, the Lionel catalog, 2023 edition.
Well,
Yeah, I was
I
checking
might
out.
get that.
I have the 2022 catalog. I think it's pretty cool. Vision line. Now, that's where I think Lionel should make their Legacy Thomas and their Vision line.
That's how I
Even though
got
it would have been a much more
on this game.
weirder version of the Hornby Thomas.
Oh, was that about the Hornby Thomas?
Well, it'll be the Lionel Legacy Thomas, which they might have to make it, or else it would just be just a regular Thomas like I have right here.
I have that same one, except mine, I have 3 variations, the Christmas and the traditional, plus the one with Bluetooth. The Bluetooth technology is interesting.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
there's vanilla.
Oh, that one looks kind of like Black Panther a little bit. The color scheme, the black and the white.
Maybe vanilla should be my version of Dr. Great Western Engine.
There are 2 ways of doing things, Thomas. The Great Western way and the wrong way.
Don't we know it, Duck?
There are 2 ways of doing things, the white way or doing the ice cream way.
Oh yeah, there's
What
a
ab-
steamer character.
What about the
that
cookie
has-
way?
The cookie
That-
way?
Like
Don't let the
duck.
cookies crumble, you know.
Hold on, I'm finding what he looks like. Lionel steam locomotive. Yeah, since you know how Michael's the steamer version of Emily, I
Yeah.
actually found someone who's gonna be the steamer version of Duck.
Maybe this one should be my version of Emily. This one.
Oh, that one's cute.
Because it has a similar color.
Yep. Emily has always reminded me of the holidays.
Look
The
over
green.
This is what the Santa Fe was originally going to be like.
That's
Black and
Hudson.
red.
Hudson.
Yes.
We don't know you, Mr. Cubby Hudson, said the Diesel.
Oh, God.
I love that line. It actually goes like this. Oh, we're sorry, mister. Never mind, said the war bonnet Diesel. Call me Hudson. I'm sorry I didn't understand about the coaches.
Oh, that's fine.
Then
Wow.
Bruce came in. Aiden and Alexander, what are you 2 doing here? You have to be taking those Christmas cards to the Christmas party.
This is the party. Hello, 2102.
Oh,
Who's Augie the cat? I'm not going to add that guy in. Well, not
here's a steamer version of Molly.
Oh, that's
Um,
Christian.
Yep.
Hey, Hudson, I want to show you
Yes?
something very cute on my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, man, look at these. These look interesting, these Lionel Legacy engines. I found out about that line when I was in junior high.
Look what I just found in my school. Look.
Wow.
Oh my God, these look so cool and rad.
They look very amazing. This one should be my version of Thomas. This one should be the version of Edward because you know how Thomas and Edward both blue?
Yes.
Maybe that could be like the same thing. It's also look a lot like Bruce a little bit by the Christmas colors.
Yeah, Bruce actually has a darker green. He has a Christmas green.
This one should be my version of Percy. This one should be my version of Emily. This one should be my version of Jane. Since he and Jane like to show up and boast about their paintwork, since he's both black and gold.
Just like Jeremy does. Jeremy
This
boasts
one
about his...
should be, I think, should be the duck. I don't know what characters this pumpkin should be. May that be my version of Oliver the Great Western Engine.
Here's the steamer version of what's his face? Duck. I found him. He looks like this.
Wait, is he a tank engine?
He's a Hudson locomotive, a 464.
Pendle
Of
locomotive?
course, that's
Yes.
Disney cutscenes.
His name is Logan, and he has 2 ways of doing things: the bad way or the New York way. And he has a New York accent. Man, I love Lionel's trains. They're better than Disney these days.
That's what inspired me to make my cherry thing because, well, every
Well,
time
Lionel should make traditional sets more like. Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, Lionel really should make more traditional sets.
every time when I
Very
play
nice.
that game, that inspired me to make my
My
cherry
first
thing.
time in
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Oh,
You want
I
to see
missed
something
that.
special
Oh,
in
that's
Minecraft?
so cool.
I'll show you.
Don't.
It
Oh.
is.
Wow. Interesting. Sorry, I didn't know who you are exactly. I
Like,
was
when I
worried
click
that
on
you
it,
were
what do you
gonna
think
be
to do?
some sort of random person who would just do silly old crap.
That Diesel looks like
No.
Diesel 74 from Steamer and Friends, the Steamer
But-
version of Diesel
Boom,
10.
see?
Let's make this a longer stream. I like longer
Boom,
streams.
see?
Oh, man, that's so cool.
Well, please, for God's sakes, we just want. Well,
There's another one.
you did heard about the merger of the,
There's an old
you know,
Union
the.
Pacific. And there's new Union Pacifics as well. Watch. Boom! So cool. Next. Bam! Next, last one. And here's your name. And
Oh, here we go.
We're a great big rolling real. Oh my.
Look at
Heritage
that.
units? Oh my god, you could do. Where'd you get these?
this is
Wait, are these
1995.
trains
The
and you're
Union
just mixing with
Heritage
Minecraft? Well, you got American Flyer mixed with Lionel. Yes, American
course.
Flyer is owned by Lionel.
They look at new paint schemes
Oh,
too.
man.
They look awesome.
Man, they're
New paint
fire.
scheme. It's kind of so
EP.
old again. Like
Through the
again.
pines, through the pines, through the tall
It's
mountain
on to
pine.
CN. That's true.
Canadian National, yeah, before Cartoon Network. I just saw Lionel Diesel.
Grand Trunk Western.
Grand Trunk Western.
Next.
Interesting.
Hey Hudson, do you think the
Yes.
510 Western 529 should
Yes.
be like a replica model and a liner model?
Oh, the Grand Trunk 5629?
Yes. Do you think?
Yes, they should honor it for the memory because Richard Jensen lost one of those great steam engines that he preserved for mainline excursion tours.
X.
Why did
Very
match out the
cool.
scrapbook? Why he couldn't just remove the locomotive and
Oh,
the
it takes
energy
every
thing just to
photo
take
when I
it to
push
the
the button.
museum?
Then it would have been
So
much
cool.
more safer and much more of a happy ending.
I'm
Like-
checking the 2023 catalog,
Look at this
Isaiah,
125 right there.
see if they're actually releasing it, and sadly, they're not, unfortunately. But don't worry, when I
Look at
work for
that.
Lionel in the future, I'm going to talk and make a deal with them
Wow,
of
Santa
making
Fe's
Grand
on
Trunk
top of the American
5629
Freedom Train?
in Legacy.
Wow. Didn't know that exactly.
Alright, ready to show something cool?
Well,
There it is.
I saw that.
It's a Milligan SC40.
I
Well,
think to me it looks
it
like
looks
Santa
like an
Fe's recreating the American Freedom Train for America's
A
200th
little bit more
bicentennial.
SC45. Almost. Next. Is it
Yes, the
Chrome
failure of the Southern Pacific Santa Fe and the Burlington Northern Santa Fe was more successful, and this SP was acquired by the UP.
Like this Southern Pacific right there?
Southern Pacific, roll on, roll on. The chassis system right there.
I also still need
That's
my
okay.
own version of David's Diesel for me.
SPSF!
Yes, and I can appreciate this failure of the railroad because Missouri Pacific Line.
Oh, no,
That's
Southern.
the show me state. Your function.
We got a launch over Northwestern. Go back a little.
It's the prototype Hiawatha right there.
Let's go back where the new paint schemes were. Let me see that. Okay.
Oh, train thing. You're not gonna like to play as a kid.
Ah,
What's that?
oh, never mind. There they are.
Oh, I remember that game.
Super Train?
Yes.
I
What
don't know that
what
so
Thomas
well.
Pieta remind you of at this one?
The line for
Sir Handel,
1947.
a little bit.
During the
Handel?
beginning
What
of the
locomotive you
post-war
think is
era.
based on?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell since it looks
1960.
it looks like a freelance
Oh my gosh,
design.
subscribe to my friends.
How would I make that engine into a liner form?
Me.
For the younger audience,
No, that Super
I
Train
saw
was.
that. Thank you very much, kind sir. Thanks, bud.
interesting, Isaiah. Speaking of which, I was listening to this awesome train whistle. I'm going to put up right now.
Okay, still checking.
Hear Vince Guaraldi style music. Just bring you the vibes, man. You know.
That, my friend, is Randall's whistle.
Oh, Randall.
Yeah, he has a long whistle like Blue Comets.
The daylight.
So
Richard Coon.
Whoa.
The magic lives on.
So how
That's
would I
Oh my
make
gosh.
same
train
goes.
in liner form, Train King?
Oh,
What was that? Sorry about that.
How gonna make Super Train in liner form?
you're gonna want white paints.
Well, they first have to get a partnership with the company who makes the game in order to acquire to make it into a model train. Kind of like what they do with Thomas and Friends and the Hogwarts Express.
These
and
were
Polar
originally
Express.
from Toy Train Review. And these focus on the Lionel shown layout.
Oh, Summit.
Sorry about that, it's my clock. But here's one thing.
Oh my god, how many times?
You know, you remember Train King?
Oh,
Many like the steamer characters
turn
are
it off.
made of the
It doesn't
fun
make
of
that sound.
making this of a dock side switcher.
Lionel Part 2, how they built.
What was that, Isaiah? Like the steamer version of the twins, right?
Well, yeah,
It was the tool.
like the steamer characters would be like I had to make it from these dock side switchers. And as for the tenders, the tenders had to be like a post-war tender, like that one.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Are these post-war tenders like
Oh, it's
expensive?
there, okay.
Are those post tenders what?
Bob Wright.
Are these post-war tenders like
Records and
expensive?
resources.
Let me check.
Okay.
Actually,
Can you paint these on an SD40?
I'm gonna check right now. See how much they
Christmas
are.
flavorings.
Alright, what diamond is here?
Here we go.
Rock Island.
That's cool.
Play James Cobb.
They're
version. It's better
expensive.
than Johnny
Let's
Cash's.
go.
How much?
209.
Frisco. All
Seriously?
the way.
They're so
So how would I
ridiculous.
modify that to connect it to the dockside switcher engines for the steamer? No, for Cherry, Bluebell, Emerald, and Vanilla Campbell.
Uno Central. Oh, we got Uno Central.
I have a picture of what steamer looks like, Isaiah. He actually looks like this.
Illinois Central.
let's see.
Yes, I've
I'm gonna pull it up right now. He's an
Operating
MPC era Lionel model.
Always need to follow
Here he
railroad
is.
safety.
Yeah, his model's special. Oh man, he was released I think in the 80s. Ooh, look at those Lionel Legacy diesels. E8 and
All you're seeing is post-war, LTI era, Richard Coon, and basically MPC. And sometimes standard gauge and pre-war.
I grew up with those eras.
Interesting. I only grew up in the beginning of the newer era, basically with most likely with their Vision Line locos and basically their Hiawatha.
I didn't find out about Lionel, I think, till I was like maybe 4 or 5, and it was mainly because of their Thomas line. I got interested in them, but then when I got older, to like my junior high and high school years, I got in love with their more realistic trains and their Thomas line as well.
Oh,
I don't
you know
think,
I realized,
despite their Thomas line being weird, I think I don't find it bad. You're on a different account, but
Maybe this could be my cherry visit of flying
it
Scots.
doesn't matter.
The Southern
Only-
Crescent.
Well, yeah,
The
there's one
Crescent.
preserved in a
God,
museum.
he's still
I
around.
still need to
Just
think of a name
operating
for this
him,
guy.
They have two
Uh-huh.
versions of that in Lionel. They have the regular one that you showed me, and they also have the one with green wheels.
Maybe he could be a friend of Brutus. Is he a friend of Blue Comet and Steamer?
Oh, Southern Crescent? Yes.
Yes. What's his name?
Let's see. His name is
Now
Benjamin.
this is beginning
Oh,
of the
Benjamin.
layout.
That's a pretty
building-
cool name. What is
The building
personality
of the
like?
layout. in the
Well,
early
he's like
1990s.
Flying
If
Scotsman.
you wanna
He likes to
see
show
this,
off to
Then
Blue
go
Comet
to
his
Long
right.
Island, New York,
For
because
my steamer
it's currently
series,
there.
he
I'm
calls him
glad
Little
it
Brother.
never be forgotten to us.
Wait, they're brothers?
Yes.
I did not know that. Is he nice though?
Yeah.
So that means Blue Comet doesn't like him?
A little bit, but at least they get along.
So that means Gordon and the Flying Scorpion don't get along because the Flying Scorpion bullied Rebecca in one episode.
Oh yeah, and Confusion Without Delay. I remember that one.
Boy, but oh my god, it's Roblox, or is it still Minecraft?
Yeah.
I like Minecraft. My next ride I'm gonna build on there is Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
Oh.
I
Then you
love
might
that
have to
ride
build-
so much.
Build a Hogwarts Express if it would include one.
Oh yeah, and the steamer version of Henry is Hogwarts Express.
Wow. The only Lionel Hogwarts Express I own is this one right there. It looks kind of weird, even though you can't see it because I feel like I'm doing it in the dark.
What do you think the hood is gonna looks like?
That diesel looks like Diesel 74 from my steamer series. Oh yes,
Oh.
the one that tried to get the lost engine in Steamer and the Magic Railway.
A better version of the Magic Railroad? Or
There's
It's my
your own
steamer
version.
version of it, actually. I did watch Tamar last night, though. Great movie.
We got CSX right there.
Help you!
How many
CSX.
how many seeds do you think my cherry thing should have, Train
Have
King?
it checked.
What was that, Isaiah?
How many seeds do you think my cherry thing should have?
How many coaches?
That's it.
No, how many seasons?
It'll be
Maybe
80.
24 like Thomas. My steamer series has a lot of seasons so far. I'm still writing some of those episodes. Like the steamer version of Wonky Whistle.
You remember this boat was in
Do
there
a
right
better
now?
version. We all dare you to.
I did,
live
I
in the
did
Burlington
my
Northern.
own version of Wonky, which I did last year, and I'm surprised everyone loved it.
You remember this boat was in
I'm
there
actually,
right
Isaiah,
there?
doing my own Wonky Whistle, which is going to be in season 3.
And
After
everyone
the
did
events of
remakes of
Apollo
it
the
and just try
Impossible.
to add in something boring and just trying to add in something more unexpected because BNSF, current day BNSF, of course.
Oh, Isaiah, here's what Diesel 74 and Steamer looks like.
Union Pacific right
Trying
there.
to find it. Here he is. He looks like this.
Interesting, yes.
Wow,
Classic
looks
80s, 90s,
beautiful.
70s,
Wait a
60s,
minute,
whatever.
is this Walter
Yep,
this
the
one?
one that tried to get the lost engine.
Oh my god. Yes, Milwaukee Road has the exact same paint scheme, but with the Milwaukee Road logo.
I love Lionel's Milwaukee Road diesels.
I like their Hiawatha.
I can also voice act some of their Station Sounds diner cars, especially this one. All aboard the Empire State Express. Is this our train? Can we get on now? Yes, it is, hon. Time to go. You have to put our suitcases over there.
Well, you
Here,
could
you
actually
take them,
fit in
please.
for Lionel's sound effects for the passenger sounds. Be much more
You see
interesting.
what toy I got?
Oh, you mean this sound? Do-din-do. Hello, welcome aboard the Empire State Express.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Oh, they have her at Universal.
I wanna just
I love Universal.
It's better than Disney World because even though Shrek 40's gone, but hey, at least Universal still has DreamWorks. And they're doing
And
better
Universal
than how
cares more
Disney's
for their
doing with
fans.
Fox.
what? I gave Minecraft and PC back up.
Okay.
Oh, we doing okay?
In my opinion,
Yeah.
Universal's best land is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Yeah, we all know Universal's known for that. Despite we already got like Minions, we got SpongeBob, we got like some Marvel like Spider-Man, we got Transformers and all that.
Oh, I've met Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. They were both really nice with me. I can't wait to meet them again. Oh, and the conductor at Hogsmeade.
I have experience with the Hogwarts Express too, and I even got to take a picture of with the conductor thanks with my maternal grandma back in summer of 2018. And they also have The Simpsons too.
And also, Universal's merchandise is much better than Disney's. The other thing, too, I like about Universal is how much love and effort they put into their theme park attractions.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Forbidden Journey. I kid you not. When I went on that in December with my aunt and her friend, I went on that thing 3 times. That's how much I loved it. And here's what I'm going to give it. And as for the Guardians ride at California Adventure, I hate that ride so much now.
You the one at Universal Studios Hollywood or?
Well, I go to the one here in Hollywood since I'm going to be a pass holder.
Huh. Well, anyways, I'm about to end the stream because I'm about to grow tired. So thank you for watching. Enjoy tonight, and of course, this is Hudson during a 12-year along with these two guys signing off. Good night and have a good one.
Good night.
Good night.